Hello, land seekers. If you're looking for land, you're in the right spot because on this video, I have 61 properties, all with owner financing. What does that mean? It means that the land that you see on this video is available without having to worry about a bank, a credit check, high down payments, none of that. The owner of the land will finance it to you so that you can start living your dreams today. This is possible. Now, this is a sliver of the properties that are available. This is 61 over on landmodo.com. There are over 14,000 properties. Okay, just to put that into perspective. So what I want to do today is that we're going to walk you through these featured properties of this week, and I hope that you find a land connection because, well, I want you to live your dreams. I don't want you to delay for another day. So how are we going to do it? First of all, here's our first property. This is in Cross County, Arkansas. It's outside of Memphis. Here we have a 1.55 acre property, $32,500. Notice the down payment, $2,500 down and then $500 a month for 60 months. Now, how do you learn more about this? Simple. You can scan the QR code that you see right over there. Just scan the QR code, boop, and it will take you to the listing where it gives you all of the information about the property. It'll tell you really everything the seller wants to provide you, but you can also request information. I highly recommend that you request information early and often. There's no limit and there's no charge. So go do it. Request information. Ask them, hey, tell me about the property. Tell me about what it's like to work with you. Can I do X on this property? Now, if you don't want to use the QR code, no problem. Right down over there, you'll see on your screen a short code that says learn more, lmodo.in/whatever number I'm going to give you. So in this case, I'm going to give you number 354138. Next up, Izard County, Arkansas. We have a quarter acre lot here, $2,900. This is a Ben Franklin property. Any property that's under $100 down and under $100 a month, I call a Ben Franklin property. This is 48 months. It's all yours. And look, you can also negotiate these terms. If you want to pay more, pay less, talk to them, talk to the seller. They're just putting these numbers out there for you. So don't judge the numbers. This property is available, information's available at property number 343947. Next up, also in Izard, mobile home's okay. Yeah, you can put a mobile home on this property. It's a 0.18 acre property, $3,700. It's another Ben Franklin property. You can learn more about this one at property number 364722. Apache, Arizona, 0.46 acres, cash price, $4,000 with $80 down and $80 a month for 49 months. This is property number 361351. Here's the thing about Apache. This is interesting because normally when we see an Apache lot, there's, like a dirt road and then the property. Here we have a paved road and the property. And if you guys watch this channel at all, you know I like paved roads and power. So the paved road caught my attention. And here you go. Go check this one out. Again, it's property number 361351. Apache, almost an acre. Check this one out. Almost an acre. And look, this is the dirt road I'm telling you about. Okay, like there's the difference. $7,900 with $145 down and $145 a month for 61 months. This is property number 364474. Next up, Apache, 0.95 acres. Cash price $6,500 with $150 down and $150 a month for 48 months. This is property number 342626. Apache again, 1 acre. Check this one out. Yeah, check this one out. 7540 with $100 down and then $124 a month for 60 months. This is property number 364728. 2 acres, $7,600 with $100 down and $125 a month for 60 months. Check this one out. Camp, tiny home, RV, and vacation rental on the 2 acres. There you go. Less than $100 down. This is property number 328190. There are people who will look at a property like this and they will be like, nah, I don't see it. And sometimes you see them in the comments like, why? Why put that out there? And then other people will see it. And when you see it, then it's the right fit for you. So sometimes properties are the right fit for you, sometimes they're not, and both can be right at the exact same time. But one of the things that they mentioned in this headline is the ability to do a vacation rental. And I see a lot of people who are going onto websites like Airbnb or HipCamp. They take a property like this. I'll bring it up again. They take a property like this. They go out there and they put in on a 2-acre property. Maybe they put, 12 to 16 little campsites. They build them up, make it so that, it's a place to put a tent. Maybe they put like a common area, like a fire pit for the common area, and they rent out the spots. Okay. Well, $40 a night, do the math. You do the math. This investment becomes paying for itself, right? And I'm not telling you to go do that. I'm telling you that this is where the mind is pretty interesting, because we only know what's available to us. But when we can see what other people might be doing, we're like, now I see why this property might be desirable for some and maybe not for me. And both can be right at the exact same time. They really can. All right. Okay. Apache, 3 acres, no limits, no neighbors. Take it the exact same thing that I just told you, and now add another acre onto it. For $350 down and $350 a month for 40 months. This is property number 363433, Cochise, Arizona. Now look, this property you're not doing that with. 2 acres, you're not doing that with this property. This is a property where you would expect the value to hockey stick, right? Like it's affordable, and then as that road fills in and other homes come in this way, the value of that land is going to go whoop. Like straight up. Great opportunity here. This is property number 350714, Cochise, Arizona. Look at this one, 1/4 acre lot. You got the guy out there looking at his land. Man, he looks like he's waiting for the cows to come home. He really does. But it's $1,800. 1/4 acre, $1,800. It's a Ben Franklin property. It's yours in less than 30 months. This is property number 364534, Cochise, 1.07 acres. Cash price $3,500 with $59 down. And then it's $249 a month for 22 months. Think about that. In less than 2 years, it's all yours. Easy peasy. This is property number 362574, Coconino, Arizona, 1 acre here. Coconino is basically, if you've ever been to the Grand Canyon South, this is the spot. Like you're driving right past this to get to the Grand Canyon. 1.05 acres, cash price $13,000 with $750 down and then $199 a month for 60 months. This is property number 199146. Next up, Mojave, Arizona, 2.35 acres, cash price $8,000 with $200 down and then $134 a month for 60 months. This is property number 364704. Another Mojave, and it's 2.35 acres. The cash price on this one is $7,000. But notice the down payment. It's $50 down and then $150 a month for 58 months. You can learn more about this one by going to property number 364688. Staying in Mojave now, but this time we're going for 5 acres. High five. And by the way, I got to tell you something. I should have said this at the beginning, but I'm going to say it now. You want 69 acres? I got you covered. Hang tight. 69 acres is coming up. I should have teased with that. What? 5 acres on this one, $6,000. That's $1,000 an acre, guys. You rarely see $1,000 an acre anymore. It's rare. Anywhere. $599 down and then $119 a month for 60 months. This is property number 361076. Mojave, 2.5 acres. Cash price on this one is $69.75. $200 down, $200 a month for 40 months, 224. I like how they did that. This is property number 341677. Let's see, Mojave, quarter acre lot here, $9,000 with $600 down and then $215 a month for 40 months. Trade stress for serenity. Now, in this picture, you can see where the path of growth is coming. You can see where the homes are. They're just coming right down the road. Now, when you look at a property like this, clearly, this is not a property in which you're going to be able to, like camp out there. There's homes right there. They're not gonna be like favorable to that. But if you're looking for something you can build a home on, here you go, and that's the price. This is someone who's bucket 1. They're ready to go today. Bucket 4. You're a land investor. Like, you realize that land is a good long-term investment. Bucket 4, this one is yours. Okay. Mojave, 1.15 acres. The Dollar General is 17 miles away, 17 minutes away, I should say. Okay, but the people right next door to you can have a nice little house there. So clearly they don't care that the Dollar General is 17 minutes away. And frankly, maybe you care or don't care, but okay, that's interesting. $5,000 is the cash price, $150 down, and then $82 a month for 60 months. This is property number 358781. Mojave, 2.35 acres. Lots of like 2 to 5 acre lots in Mojave. $4,500. This is a Ben Franklin property for 86 months. Now, look, guys, I don't love the 86 months. Just straight off telling you, I don't love the 86 months. If you're going to do the $100 down, $100 a month, I want you to negotiate the term. And this is not a reflection. When I say these things, these are not reflections of the sellers. The sellers are putting numbers out there. Those numbers are yours to reject and to modify. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't learn more about the property. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't reach out and request information. It means that in the back of your mind, you know, I'm negotiating this one. Okay. Property number here is 364646. Navajo, 1 1/4 acre lot. Yeah. Look at this truck driving out there, man. 2880. It's another Ben Franklin property for 48 months. Again, I'm telling you, I don't love the 48 months on this one. And the way that I get there so that you can understand how I'm doing this is when I look at that cash price of $28.80 and I think about $100 and then $90. Okay. I want the math to add up. So for 90 times 48, well, that's like $4,500 ballpark. 48. Let's just go. Look, we got to keep it simple. Let's call it $4,500. Okay. Well, okay. It's okay. $4,000 somewhere in that range. I don't have a calculator here. I'm not a human calculator. Okay. But then add another 100 onto it for the down payment, $4,100, $4,500, $4,600. But the cash price is $2,800. I want you to pay closer to the total term, closer to $2,880 or the $3,000 that they're offering. That's how I know it's time to negotiate. Okay, this is property number 364724. Don't judge my math skills live on YouTube. Because you probably have your calculator out. And maybe not you. I'm talking about the guy next to you. Well, not him, the other person watching. But it's only you watching. So who knows? Okay, 2 acres here, $95.50 with $300 down and then $187 a month for 54 months. Stop paying for campsites. That's what it says. Stop paying for campsites. This is property number 362405. I wonder sometimes if I should act out these headlines like, stop paying for campsites. 2 acres with power in northern Arizona. Property number here is 362405. Build tiny homes with mountain views in Modoc, California. I like that. Holy cow, look at this picture. This is a beautiful property. I'm telling you, I love the properties in Modoc. The trees, the hills, the views, the 1 acres for under $8,500. To build tiny homes. $76.50 with $199 down and then $125 a month for 72 months. This is property number 329992. Nature lovers, this 1 acre land is perfect for you. It's also 1 acre and it's $8,500 and it's also in Modoc with $300 down and then $190 a month for 60 months. This is property number 363243. Those of you that watch every week are like, what is he doing? What is he doing? I'm just having fun with the headlines is what I'm doing. But now we're going to shift and we're going to go to Costilla, Colorado. Here we have a 6.5 acre property. Cash price on this one is $13,600 with $500 down and then $249 a month for 72 months. This is property number 362089. Costilla, 4.7 acres. Get out of this city today. I like reading the headlines. $79.70, but $50 down and $110 a month for 72 months. See how the math works? Like quick math says, okay, it works. This is property number 375872. The land sellers, by the way, they get upset with me when I tell you to negotiate a deal. They get upset because they're like, you're like dogging on my deal. I'm not. I'm not. Here's the deal, is that I respect the fact that, number one, you're watching this channel. I appreciate you watching this channel. Number two is I want to make sure that you enter this world of owner financing with the right mindset, that you do have power in this transaction. Okay. You have a lot of power in this transaction and you should leverage that power, because a seller of the land, look, they're facilitating this with owner financing because there's only two options when you're dealing with land that's priced under $50,000 to sell it. Here's the two options. Okay. The reality of the situation. Option number one is that they have to sell it for cash. If they went to a realtor, they have to sell it for cash, because a bank will not loan on land or real estate less than $50,000 to $75,000. That's reality number one. Okay, so that's the situation the land seller is in. So if they take it to the realtor, and they take to a realtor, for example, a $10,000 property, and the realtor charges a 6% commission, that means that the realtor's commission on a $10,000 transaction is how much? $600. Think about that for a second. So the realtor is going to do a lot of work to make $600. Okay, hits their account. Now, what happens is they have to sometimes split that with another agent. So now they get $300, but then they got to split what they get with their broker. Now they're down to $150. So a realtor is going to look at a property like this and be like, I'm only going to make $150. So the system is challenging for the land seller when the land is less than $50,000. Therefore, they have to turn around and sell it with owner financing. And that's why you have the opportunity to buy land that's $50,000 to $75,000 or less with seller financing, is because unless somebody shows up with cash, which is possible, but only about 25% of those transactions result in a cash sale. So that's the gravity of the situation. And that's why I tell you, my obligation to you is to inform you on the other side. And I don't mean like I have this fiduciary responsibility, because I don't, because this is just a platform. But as a person, I want you to know that this is the strengths that you have in this transaction. Okay. So you have power in this transaction, more power than you know. Okay. Darkest skies in Colorado is still waiting. Own the ground beneath it. There you go. 10 acres. I still have 69 coming up, 69 acres. 10 acres, $16,000 with $319 down and $319 a month for 60 months. This is property number 364709. Next up, 5.14 acres. Check this out. Here you go. I'm going to make me go away. How do I make me go away? Boom, boom. Look at that. Now you're out there living the dream on your land. I see the Starlink over there. I'm still waiting for Starlink to call me because they're not calling me. I have some words for you. Call me. 5.14 acres, $9,000 with $200 down and then $185 a month for 60 months. This is property number 364746. Next up, 5.58 acres, also in Costilla. Here you go. It is RV ready as your base camp. Okay. $14,885 with $269 down and $269 a month for 72 months. This is property number 364729. Costilla, 5 acres. The British are coming. Wait, no, the British are not coming. But you could be. 5 acres. Okay. What? The British are not coming. Sometimes I have no words. And I always have words. Okay, so the British are not, I mean, okay, King Charles did come 2 weeks ago or something like that. He did come to America. So the British did come to America. I mean, how funny, I shouldn't say bad, how funny is that King Charles comes to America, he's walking the grounds. Who's he met with? He's met with American soldiers dressed up in the Confederate Revolutionary War outfits, the outfits that beat the British back in the day. I mean, I look at that, I'm like, wow. And now I look at this and I'm like, wow. 5 acres, $12,000 with $200 down and then $280 a month for 52 months. This is property number 359598. I tell the sellers that if they can catch my attention, they're going to get more time on it. Well, he definitely got more time. Okay, here we go. Tired of noise, rules, and close neighbors? Well, you better check this one out because it's 5 acres. It's $7,000 with $100 down and then $99 a month for 99 months. This is property number 361090. I still also have to give you guys an update. Last week I told you about the neighbor who went to jail. I have an update today. I'll have to give you that one here in a moment. Okay. I feel like a news report. I got all these open things. We got 69 acres coming up, and I got a guy who went to jail because his neighbors didn't like him, didn't like what he was doing. Charlotte County, quarter acre lot, $22,500 with 500 down and then $333 a month for 96 months. Property number here is 362560. Quarter acre lot also in Charlotte, $18,000 with $299 down and then $295 a month for 84 months. This is property number 343302. Citrus County, Florida, quarter acre lot, $29,100 with $200 down and then $408 a month for 96 months. This is on a cul-de-sac, baby. Everybody wants to be on the cul-de-sac. This is property number 319712. Citrus County, no guesswork land. You have road access and power nearby. I'm assuming that this is either an AI model of a house or it's the neighbor's house. I don't know which one. Quarter acre lot on this one, $19,900 with $300 down and then $310 a month for 84 months. This is property number 351776. That's 1776, by the way. We were just talking about the British were coming, so I find that to be a little ironic. Changing state counties, going over to Putnam County, Florida, quarter acre lot here, $16,500 with $300 down and then $225 a month for 72 months. This is property number 325142. Jackson County, Florida, 1.16 acres. Look, I like Jackson County. I don't think it gets enough love and respect. I don't know why. I love it. I think that this is definitely a property that you need to check out. This is $200 down and then $277 a month for 84 months. This is property number 363410. Here's another Jackson County, 1.08 acres, cash price $16,500 with $799 down and then $297 a month for 72 months. This is property number 352953. Putnam, quarter acre lot here, $7,000 with $0 down and then $499 a month for 16 months. This is property number 335233, Ash, North Carolina. This is a beautiful area as well. 1.37 acres here in Ash. $20,000 with $384 down and then $383 a month for 72 months. This is property number 359155. Cibola, New Mexico. 3.7 acres, cash price $14,000 with $0 down and then $385 a month for 60 months. This is property number 34347903, Valencia, New Mexico. 0.5 acres, $1,499, man. $1,499, and it's all yours with $49 down and then $49 a month for 90 months. This is property number 323886, Valencia, New Mexico. Some people have never seen the Milky Way. You could see it every weekend. I guess because you're camping every weekend. What about every night? Why not see it every night? But look at the price, $1,300 with $60 down and then $46 a month for 36 months. This is property number 364535. I was joking with someone once. I said, have you ever seen the Milky Way? And they're like, yeah, like in the grocery store every time I go. Come on. Where are we going? Elko, Nevada, 1 acre, $6,000 with $200 down and then $100 a month for 60 months. This is property number 343002, 40 acres. I still have 60 acres coming, and I still have the guy who went to jail. I got both of those still coming up. But here you go, 40 acres, $50,000. Family compound opportunity. True story. $50,000 with $1,000 down and then $659 a month for 120 months. This is property number 364324. Elko, 20 acres. We had a 40 acre. Now we got a 20 acre. Okay. $25,000 with $1,000 down and then $315 a month for 86 months. This is property number 364007. Elko, 10 acres. They're $12,500. Man, we got some big lots today. We got big lots. $250 down and $235 down and $235 a month for 72 months. This is property number 364385. Another 10 acres in Elko. Hold on. I like to pull this one out every now and then. I'm going to do it again. You like big lots and you cannot lie. $23,700. $300 down and $300 a month for 78 months. This is property number 364223. Elko, 1 acre, man. Oh, look at this. You got this one. You're backing your truck in there. Yeah, nobody's messing with you there. Nobody's messing with you there. 1 acre, $7,250 with $119 down, $119 a month for 60 months. This is property number 359694. I'll tell you what. Not too far from my house, there's like this road. It turns off, and there's like this big. I don't know. I'm gonna call it a few acres. I don't know how big it is. I don't know. It's 5 acres or something, and it's land that's going to become a company office at one point in time. They've been saying it for 10 years. I don't believe it, but that's what they say. Where there's like a roundabout there, and right there at the end of the roundabout, there's been like this truck, this semi that's been parked there literally for weeks. It's got 2 cones behind it. And I'm like, does anybody know that the truck is there? What's the truck doing? And it actually is labeled like it is a major trucking company's truck just sitting there for weeks. Isn't that weird? I'm going to have to drive by today. I'll report back next week if it's been there for like 3 weeks already. I don't know. I'm just telling you. Maybe you guys know something. Okay, here we go. This is property number 359694, Nye, Nevada. Okay, power across the road in Nye. 0.14 acres. Cash price on this one is $16,000 with $161 down and then $161 a month for 100 months. Listen, here's what I recommend to you. I'd love for you to go to this listing, and read what it says. This thing has a great story behind it. Go check it out. Go check it out. Okay. Polk, Oregon. All right. Polk County, Oregon, 0.17 acres. Cash price on this one is $5,200 with $200 down and $200 a month for 32 months. What do we have? Camp, RV build camp anytime. You're near Lake Livingston with lake access. Okay, that's cool. All right, check this one out. This is property number 363803. Klamath, Oregon, 5 acres. 5.16 acres. Cash price on this one is $2,640 with $799 down and then $325 a month for, 79 months. This is property number 360904. Klamath, 1 acre, $52,000 with lake views, utilities, and access. Look, this is a strong contending property right here. I bet you those views are beautiful, though. $861 down and then $861 a month for 59 months. This is property number 363124. Klamath, 1.56 acres. Cash price $8,250 with $249 down and then $150 a month for 60 months. This is property number 364122. Oconee, South Carolina. Listen, I know this is Clemson, okay? It's a buildable property in Clemson. Clemson, South Carolina. $34,900 with $500 down and then $454 a month for 120 months. Go check this one out. This is property number 255336. Avinger, Texas, 0.15 acres. Own land near the lake. $4,000 with $255 down and then $218 a month for 24 months. This is property number 362308. Brewster, Texas, 10 acres. $14,700 with 0 down and then $187 a month for 90 months. This is property number 364462. Brewster, 10 acres. The world is loud. This isn't. 10 acres, $16,000 with $500 down and then $350 a month for 60 months. This is property number 364645. Culberson, Texas, 11 acres. I'm telling you, we have a lot of big lots on this one. 11 acres, $16,900 with $369 down and $369 a month for 48 months. This is property number 364530. Hudspeth, Texas. I told you we had 69 acres right here. 69 acres. Let me repeat that. 69 acres for less than $90,000. $2,500 down and then $899 a month for 180 months. This is property number 364366. Okay. Last week, I told you about a guy in Tampa who went through the permitting process. He did all this stuff. He built this, he started building his dream home. He built the house. He built tennis court, pickleball court. He built a pool. He built a guest house in the back. And then in 2017, his neighbors didn't like it. They said that the structure blocked their view and that it was not properly permitted. And he had the permits that they couldn't legally build there. And it's complicated because you're dealing with real estate law. And I guess it was actually built on a former cul-de-sac, but the city of Tampa said that he could build. He went ahead and built. And then a judge said, you can't build here. This doesn't work. So then what happened was he started to appeal the process. He lost the appeal. The judge told him to destroy it. He said, no, I'm going to appeal. And he didn't. He was appealing. He was waiting for the appeal to go through. And then the judge basically said, I'm going to arrest you for contempt of court unless you agree to take it down. He's like, hey, can I just put the money, $800,000? I know these are rich people problems. Okay. I'll put the $800,000 to destroy it in the court's fund. Let me just appeal this. And the judge said, no, you've already appealed it and lost. And if you don't take it down, I'm going to arrest you. And the man said, well, then arrest me. So the judge did and put him in jail. And he was in jail for 2 weeks because he refused to comply. He's like, no, I want to know what the appeal's going to do. So he sat in jail for, I think it was like 11, 12 days, something like that. Might have been longer. It might have been 2 weeks. Well, I talked about the story last week. I gave you a link in the chat, in the comments. I'm going to put another link in the comments today because it was resolved yesterday because his appeal was denied again. And finally he said, I'll take it down. I just want to get out of jail now. And the reason I tell you that whole story is because this guy lives in a very expensive part of Tampa. It's a very expensive part of Tampa. And he's got money, right? Like, I don't feel bad for the guy, but I do feel bad for the guy because he followed all of the permitting restrictions, right? He followed the rules, and this happened to him. So I'm sure he'll sue the city. Who knows? But you know where that won't happen? On 69 acres. I bet you that guy wishes that he had just built his dream home here on this 69 acres, and you can beat him to the punch. You can have something that he can't have. The ability to do whatever you want on your land. Because this is unrestricted land. Think about that for a minute. That guy might have his house in the greatest part of, I don't know, Tampa, or, a rich part of Tampa. He might have the money, but what he doesn't have the freedom that you have on unrestricted land. And that freedom is priceless, guys. I'm telling you, it's priceless. So go get more information on this one. It's property number 364366. Polk, Texas. This is normally where Cletus and Fred are. Where's Cletus and Fred? Here we have a 0.7 acre property, $4,200 with $199 down, and then $200 a month for 25 months. This is property number 307056. I hope that you found a land connection today. I hope that you learned about the true freedom and the true advantages that you have with these unrestricted properties. I hope that you did find a land connection, but if you didn't, I'm going to give you two options. Number one, I want you to go to landmodo.com and look for through the 14,000 properties to find the property that you want. Or second, I want you to keep the journey going, and I want you to look right here at this next video, because that's where I'm going to see you in about 3 seconds.